I think I found the exact spot of the last city on Earth. What if I told you that the last city from Destiny 2 might actually exist in a real place on Earth? Using clues from the game, the lore, and the environment, we can narrow down where humanity's final city could really be. As you probably know, if you are a Destiny veteran, the most widely accepted hypothesis is that the last city is located somewhere in the Andes, in either Chile or Argentina. Many lore cards point towards South America. For example, we know that Amanda Holiday's families traveled through the Panama Canal from North America on their way to the city. We also know that there is an ocean between Europe and the last city. Finally, there are other small clues like Spanish being heard around the tower. However, there are already many videos that go much deeper into these theories, which I link in the description below. So the last city will be located here, surrounded by a mountain chain. In white and the center is represent the traveler. You will have the city wall in red. The white triangle on the southern wall will be the tower, the main tower that we lose during the Red War. It will be located here because we have the twilight gap that will be represented just here by this mountain chain, as we see earlier. We'll have the plain that we see earlier during the Red War when we flee the city. And here you will have the lake that you can see at the tower when you visited the last city skyline. You could see a lake to the right. And now some images to compare the location with the game. If you manage to go to the tower, you can see in front of the tower that you have a huge mountain to the left and the right. But if we go further toward the city skyline, you will manage to observe that on the right side, the mountains are really low, they are not big. And that on the left side, there still are some huge mountains, but they fade away when we come to the end. You can see here the lake I was talking earlier. And more generally, you can observe that the geography seems to correspond. So this is the location of the last city. It is located on South America, and especially in the region of Patagonia, just south of this lake. It is surrounded by a mountain chain that corresponds to the twilight gap. You can even recognize the lake I told you earlier, and other lake that we can still saw on some bungee art. At the center, you will have the traveler and all the wall that surround it. During the Red War, we will have flee toward this region in the Twilight Gap, and we will have arrived here and meet Hawthorne that will have led us toward the EDZ that is, by the way, just here in Switzerland. but that's a topic for another video. Anyway, that's all I wanted to share for you today. Thank you for watching the video. Take care, and I see you next time in the tower, Guardian.